the 7-member curse in K-pop strikes again. And this time, it's hitting one of the biggest groups in the industry. In K-pop, fans often talk about the so-called 7-member curse, a pattern where groups that debut or promote with 7 members eventually face a major change. This could be a member leaving, going on hiatus, or the group shifting its lineup in a way that breaks that original 7-member balance. Over the years, several popular groups like Monsta X and recently NCT have gone through this, making fans believe that the number 7 somehow never stays untouched for long. Now, on April 3rd, SM Entertainment officially announced through a notice posted on Weverse that Mark Lee will be concluding his exclusive contract with the agency on April 8th, marking the end of his activities as a member of NCT, including NCT 127 and NCT Dream. SM said, "We would like to express our gratitude for the precious time we have walked together, and we will sincerely support Mark's future to leave the team and start a new leap forward." They also confirmed that NCT 127 will now continue promotions as a 7-member group, consisting of Johnny, Taeyong, Yuta, Doyoung, Jaehyun, Jungwoo, and Haechan. As for NCT Dream, the group will move forward with 6 members: Renjun, Jeno, Haechan, Jaemin, Chenle, and Jisung. As of now, the official reason behind Mark's departure has not been revealed. In their statement, SM Entertainment shared that after a long period of careful and thoughtful discussions with Mark about his future activities, both sides mutually agreed to conclude his exclusive contract on April 8th. They also added that they will wholeheartedly support him as he begins a new chapter in his journey. But honestly, this didn't come out of nowhere. People had already started questioning Mark and SM's relationship way back in December 2024. That's when Mark dropped a song called Fraktia with Lee Young-ji, and it low-key shocked fans. Like, the song itself sounded cool, but when you actually listen to the lyrics, it hits different. Mark literally talks about how he's been doing way too much at the same time. He mentioned juggling 3 teams, NCT 127, NCT Dream, and Super M, which is actually crazy because that means non-stop schedules with almost no rest. And then he kinda called out SM in the song too. He said something like, "SM has to wait," which fans took as him finally pushing back a little. Like, imagine working non-stop for years and then finally saying, "Okay, enough." So, one possible reason for his departure could actually be the extreme overwork and pressure from SM Entertainment. Nothing is officially confirmed, but when you connect everything, it does make sense. And it wasn't just the song. There were more signs that something wasn't right. During the Dream Show 4, the Dream Future finale encore in Seoul on March 29th, fans noticed something really emotional on stage. While performing Rainbow, Jisung, the maknae of NCT, was seen fully breaking down in tears. And he wasn't the only one. Mark Lee, Renjun, and Haechan were also visibly emotional during the performance. And at that time, no one knew. But that actually turned out to be the last time all 7 original NCT Dream members performed together on stage. Fans immediately started feeling like something was off. Like, those weren't just normal end-of-concert tears. It felt way deeper. A lot of people online were already saying things like, "Are they disbanding? These tears don't feel normal." And after the news broke, Mark Lee personally shared a handwritten letter on Instagram. And honestly, it explains a lot. He started by talking about his journey, how he debuted with NCTU in 2016, and now it's already been 10 years. He said those years were filled with performances, memories, and most importantly, happiness. Like, he kept repeating that he was truly happy all this time, which shows there's no bad blood or anything. But then, he slowly opened up about something deeper. Mark said that even before debuting, he always had a different kind of dream. Not just being an idol, but something more simple and personal, like performing on the streets with just a guitar, writing music in English, even becoming a writer. So basically, while he loved being in NCT, there was always another side of him that he never fully explored. He explained that after spending 10 years achieving so much, traveling the world, and living his idol life to the fullest, he started asking himself, what's my real dream now? And that's where this decision came from. He said as his 10-year contract was ending, he thought about it deeply for a long time and felt a strong urge to finally chase that original dream and discover what kind of artist he truly wants to be. He also talked about the members. And this part is really emotional. He said he discussed everything with them, and every single member supported him. Like, imagine how hard that must have been. He even said it makes him tear up just thinking about it. He described their journey together as being on the same ship for 10 years. And now, even though he wants to swim on his own, the members are still supporting him with love. That line alone says everything. He also thanked SM, the staff, and everyone who helped him grow, making it clear that he's grateful for everything and not leaving with negativity. But at the same time, he knows this decision hurts fans. He literally said his heart feels really heavy because he knows this is shocking and painful for people who loved him as NCT's Mark. And even though this is his personal dream, he understands that it doesn't make it easier for fans. That's why, in the end, his main message was just gratitude. He thanked fans for making him the happiest person for the past 10 years, for supporting his dream, and for helping him become who he is today. And he promised that when he comes back with a new version of himself, he'll try his best to be even better. And what makes this even more emotional is the timing. NCT's 10th anniversary falls on April 9th, the exact day Mark Lee debuted back in 2016. But SM Entertainment chose to end his contract on April 8th, just one day before. So his departure almost perfectly lines up with his 10-year journey, like closing a chapter right before hitting that milestone. After long and careful discussions about his future, both Mark and SM mutually agreed to part ways. And when you think about it like that, it doesn't feel random at all. It feels intentional, almost like a quiet, symbolic goodbye. But what truly breaks fans' hearts is what happened on stage. During the final concert, when Mark was giving his ending ment and closing it off with the iconic Yo Dream chant, you could literally see him holding back tears.
I hope we always feel like Yo Dream!
And it's not just Mark, the members are feeling it too. After the news, Haechan shared a heartfelt message with fans on Bubble, and honestly, it just makes everything even more emotional. He started by saying how he usually writes long messages after tours to reflect and thank fans. But this time, it was different. He admitted that he felt really sorry, especially because fans had to accept everything so suddenly without having time to process it like the members did. You can tell he was struggling to find the right words. He apologized not just to fans, but also to NCT 127 and everyone who loves NCT Dream, while also thanking them for all the love they've given. But one thing he made clear, this isn't the end. He reassured fans that NCT will continue, and there are still many activities ahead, asking everyone to look forward to the future with a good heart. And then, this part really hits. He said he'll try his best to be as happy as the tears both him and the fans have shed, and he hopes Chennies won't feel too sad. Like, even while he's hurting, he's still thinking about comforting fans. And if this wasn't emotional enough already, the members even showed their love in the simplest way, through comments. Under Mark Lee's goodbye post, the members left messages that are honestly so soft it hurts. Jaemin wrote, "Baby, don't be sad. I will give you a kiss. Love you." Like, Haechan kept it simple but meaningful with just, "I love you." Chenli said, "Be strong." And Jino wrote, "Our leader Hyung, be happy," which just hits even harder knowing how much they respect and rely on him. And of course, fans are absolutely heartbroken. As soon as the news dropped, social media was flooded with reactions, and you can really feel how shocked everyone is. One fan wrote, "I don't even go here, but Mark was literally the last person I ever expected to leave NCT. With the way they put him in every unit, he literally is NCT." And honestly, that's so true. Mark Lee has been everywhere. NCT 127, NCT Dream, Super M. He's basically been the face of the whole system for years. Another fan summed up how overwhelming everything feels right now, saying Heesung leaving ENHYPEN, Manon leaving Cat's Eye, Danielle getting kicked out of New Jeans, Hybe controversies, and now Mark leaving NCT. This is one of the worst years for K-pop. And then there are fans who grew up with him. One comment said, "I could honestly never imagine NCT without Mark Lee. We watched him grow with the group and sacrifice his childhood for it. Thank you for the last 10 years." That one really hits. Because for a lot of fans, Mark isn't just a member. He's been there from the beginning, growing up in front of everyone's eyes. So this isn't just a lineup change. For many people, it genuinely feels like the end of an era. So yeah, does the 7-member curse fit here? Honestly, it kinda does. With Mark leaving, the group is no longer 7, and once again, that pattern continues. Coincidence or not, it really feels like the 7-member curse has struck again.